off.
I mean, I could
Hotspot
see
off.
So much for your link.
Yeah.
I mean, like I could see if there's like
Beep, beep.
enough phones synced to it that it could cause some problems potentially, but it's just weird that the PS4 is like, ooh, more Bluetooth devices, give me. And you're like,
Yeah.
Also, just for the viewers, they actually are not as fat as they look on the camera. It is stretched out.
Oh.
I'll fix it after this. I didn't know this camera needed to be a little...
calibrated.
Yeah, it's all good though, all good though. And we will not be having Pokken today. Pokken. There we go.
Pokemon.
Pokken.
Yes,
Pokken.
Pokken.
We won't be having Pokken.
I have to say the Pokemon part every time in order to properly.
Yeah, we've had a
word it.
lack
Sort of mentally prepare yourself
entrance.
for pronouncing.
But as soon as people show up, you know, we're gladly streaming again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, we got the facilities, the equipment for that too.
yeah,
so
we have. But
that's
Street
just on the
Fighter has
people.
been very consistent, so we decided we were going to start streaming Street Fighter first. And I
How
don't
many
know where the
Do we know how many people we have today?
there are 13 entrants today.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
We got to step it up. I'm going to talk to y'all.
I mean,
We had 85 people here yesterday for Melee. And
I
then we
believe
had
it.
like 100
Yeah.
from day 4. I'm just trying to hit 20 right now. I'm trying to start off small. Let's shoot. Can we get 20 though? There's already 200 people watching. Can we get 20?
see, check it.
Just like 10% of those people show up.
Yeah,
See,
just, you know.
I want, like, I run a carpool every week to get here. Every week. I just want people to show up, but no one, like, expresses interest. I'm like, every week I'm like, hey, if you want to come here, I have a Facebook group chat for the carpool, but I can't.
Oh, that's going
It's
to be
hard.
confusing.
Okay.
Huh.
So we got Ojion versus Huh
Yeah, that's going to make this
versus
confusing.
Huh. Ojion versus Huh.
So we got Ryu versus
Vega.
Vega.
So Vega, Ojion is Vega,
SFV.
Huh is Ryu. Okay.
I feel like this is tricky for Vega. Has to be pretty selective in his use of like EX roll.
Yeah, and Ryu
Ooh.
has that should definitely be punished every single
Yeah.
time. That's not safe at all.
I don't think there's really a range where you can make it completely unpunishable.
No, I think at the very least, it's going to be like -8 or something like that. It's
Yeah.
still going to be punishable.
Oh, I know. I
It's
get
just-
angry when I mess up and don't punish it. I'm
yeah.
like,
It
my-
gets different shades of unpunishable, you know? It's like, oh, I can't get a crouch fierce? Something like that. Yeah. But definitely
he's
always
still doing pretty good work in this round.
Okay, good.
Still, but that's still not much.
No, but at the same time, I like seeing whatever you can do. You know, if you
Yeah.
don't have the reactions to do an optimal punish,
Well,
crouch
no, it's
forward.
not. It's you still have the V trigger.
Fine. Ooh,
That's chip. Oh, no, as I said, that was chip death if you wanted it.
yeah, but it's true. Ryu didn't have the V trigger. Ryu was in V trigger, so he didn't have the ability to actually reversal that.
That's good pressure for Vega.
Nice block on the okay.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah. I feel like Jan should probably start off. I feel like Jan should test his reflex a little more, see if he's got the uppercuts on deck.
Yeah, no.
It's like always a good start.
And he, wow,
That's
you know, I see OG Yon use that stand roundhouse a decent amount, and sometimes, and of course, it
It
always
puts
whiffs.
in work sometimes.
Yeah,
but
it does,
also,
but it also whiffs on crouchers, and people will think that they're going to get hit by it, but they don't, and they don't punish it.
They don't do anything. Yeah, they
But
just sort
it
of
doesn't
freeze.
hit them. It's a deer in the headlight type scenario, like when you see Ken run at you, you know, using his V skill to run at you. It's not safe. It's -6, but still, you see someone approaching you at that speed, and you think something's going to happen. That was a good reaction.
That's good. It's probably one of the two best supers in the game for just flat out just blowing up fireballs. Because that's a little bit slower than Cammy's.
Cammy's, I think, is actually the best for utility. Like, if you use it to punish a fireball, perfect, awesome, great. You know, if for some reason it misses the fireball and then you just get out of whatever situation you're in,
Yeah.
also fine, you know.
Yeah, I've seen more Cammy players start doing that actually, where they do something that I would probably have filed under really, really dumb, but then the super just bails them out.
Yeah. Okay. No anti-air there, not
Yeah, like I said, I
no
feel like he's
crouch
not
fierce,
testing.
no DP.
I feel like there's.
See that right there when that stand roundhouse goes straight over crouching Ryu.
Sort of breezes over the head.
And no response.
I also feel like Khan doesn't realize that the that claw swipe is a low.
That's also a possibility.
And he's on match point. So.
OG also doing a little roll there in order to build a little bit more meter, just since he's right outside of super range. He should be
he hasn't had to use
he
hasn't had to use his meter at all for anything.
He really doesn't. He can just save it up for super. Basically, once Han throws a fireball. Okay.
This is a real back.
That's rough.
Oh, that should have. I would have said maybe spend super there. Just get like sort of insurmountable life lead.
Yeah. Okay. And see, that slice by Vega, that's a really deceptive move because he'll lunge forward in order to actually swipe, and then he moves backwards when the move is over.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit harder to punish than you think it would be.
Yeah, like I mean, in theory, you look at the frame data and that move's like hilariously negative on block, but you're so far away. It's like,
Or at the very least, you're further than you normally would be. Like you take a step backwards.
No, I think actually, like Cammy might be like the only person who can punish that on block, like consistently.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Something like spin. Jeez, I forgot.
Spiral arrow or super could probably do it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else has anything that moves that far forward that quickly enough to do it.
I'm trying to think of slides or something like that, but
Dhalsim might actually be able to get there.
Dhalsim, perhaps, yeah.
Like
I know he's got many different shades of slides.
Yeah. I feel like something in the medium slide variety might be able to get there.
Oh yes, the medium slide. I love it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Whoa.
All right, I will see y'all later.
Yeah. One. Hello, hello, hello. Perfect. We're good. All right. So we get the classic, the OG Yawn, and Lud.
No, that's OG1.
OG1.
That's
OG1
for life.
OG1 Kenobi.
We got Lud. Lud finally coming on again.
Yeah, right.
I haven't been able to get my run back since like the game dropped.
I know.
So hopefully this is that
It's
day.
been a long time since he's been out.
Yeah. Been a while, but you know, he's been doing his work over at the cafe when that was a thing.
Actually,
the Palace when that was a thing.
I'm trying to think. He's only been out once or twice since he got his own PS4 and has been actually been able to lab it up in the game.
Yeah. But I'm glad he got a system. Can actually play. He's already has like that natural talent, and just the prior knowledge with Chun. Like Chun may be different in this game, but she has the same general tools.
Yeah.
So you can kind of like pick up and play a tad bit when it comes to small things, and you learn combos along the way. So
yeah. You learn like the fundamentals, just by the instant air leg stuff like that. She hasn't necessarily had in other games. I mean, at least it didn't translate 1-to-1. But he did pretty well before he even had a system. But now that Lud's got time to lab it up, let's see what he's got, because it's been a while since he's been here. At least a couple months, right? At least a month or two, like 2-3 months.
Yeah, it's been a while. Been a long while. Let's see what he's got. Sean, a regular, coming out with that Lara and Vega. He might be just dropping Lara.
Let my beauty intoxicate you.
I don't know about that. He's been playing Vega, Laura a couple of times, but
maybe he just didn't like this matchup. This matchup is
I can definitely understand why he would go with Vega over Laura in this match. Okay.
Nice. And the patient game.
Yeah,
wow.
Good space.
I like the patient game between both of them. You can see him. He just wants to poke with that crowd strong. Try to catch his advantages. Ooh, don't take risk. I was just about to say low risk play, and then he goes for that.
Okay.
Wow, worked out.
And it's something weird that when we saw Lud come out for the first time before he even had his own system, we saw Vegas go for the wall dive, and he would jump up and throw them with Chun-Li. He would go up and air throw them. No fear whatsoever. And I'm wondering if maybe that by playing the game a little bit more, he hasn't learned a little bit of that fear that, he actually didn't have before.
I got you. What?
Wow!
I like it.
What?
Lud even like, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I know that was going to happen.
Wow.
I knew that was going to happen. Oh my god. A light kick hitting in the air above Chun-Li. What is that?
Nice challenge. Ooh,
Good
Vega
instant air.
Yeah, that fierce is going to be a really good button in this neutral. Only -3, you can just kind of throw it out at a certain range, like right there. You could have just done a fierce there too. Like it's just really, really good button. Looking up, throwing the pressure. He sees Sean just being super defensive now. So he's like, you know what, this is time to put on the pressure. And that is so annoying.
So weird.
It's so annoying.
That V reversal is so weird. It'll cross up because he. It doesn't change his side until he hits the ground. So when he does a backflip, it's very sporadic.
Nice.
Ooh, good hit confirm.
He's gonna scale his combo a bit, but
not quite dead.
Gets decent damage.
Wow, and just goes up for the throw. I like it.
Nice, Lud taking that pretty convincingly. Like Sean had a really good patient play in the beginning, and he was poking him out, taking damage where he could. And it was working, but got a little overzealous with that slide, and now it's like that round.
Yeah, that was as soon as his back was at the corner, he went for the slide, and, you know, it wasn't good looks after that. Womp, womp, womp.
Wamp, wamp.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Gross. Gross. All right, going to catch his leg. He's going to go to this young Laura.
Laura? Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. I like Vega's normals for sure, but I feel like if he's got the reactions, Laura has all of her specials will just snatch Chun-Li right out of whatever she's doing.
It's all super high risk in the Laura's part. Chun kind of poops on her in this match. It's not really the most fun match. He's gonna just if Lud knows the match, he probably does because he finally has a PS4. He's just gonna abuse her. Yeah, you can just put out buttons. It's really frustrating. Caught something. There we go.
But this is the chance. Yeah, this is the chance that any Laura needs. Once she gets in uncontested. But you see Lud fighting back. You know, throwing out that back medium punch, forward medium punch.
Nice conversion.
Okay.
Let's turn it up. Ooh, you gotta take. See, that's the thing with Laura, man. You gotta take that risk. Once you're in there, you're supposed to stay in there, maintain your pressure, and just apply the pressure and continue on. Like that's the character.
And that jump back. I mean, I can understand going in behind the EX Thunderclap from OG Yon, but taking the jump back, that's space that you're gonna have to make up as Laura. Once you give your opponent a space, it's much harder for you to get that back.
Pretty close match between them two.
Yeah.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
He definitely can do it with his Lara.
Round 2.
He had the opportunity. Just gotta capitalize 100%. Oh, jeez.
I mean,
nice confirm.
This is stuff we've been seeing since Street Fighter 4 from Lud. You know, those good normals, those spacing normals, trying to keep the other person out while at the same time playing his own game. Look at that.
This guy just knows Chun.
He does.
Like even in Marvel, it just comes. Ooh, that's just a fundamental thing that he knows about this character. That is just, oh my God, here's the chance. I don't like it.
No, that's not enough.
Wow.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
That's good.
no,
So
you
good
had your chance. He had his chance. You really got to get those mix-ups down, man. That's that's why the character is scary for tournaments, man. You really got to get those kind of mix-ups down.
And you see that EX Thunderclap, it ate a couple of the hits of that EX projectile, but the second one that Lud threw out, OG Yon didn't recognize, and the EX Thunderclap only ate one hit of that, and of course the other one slapped Laura smack-a-dabadoo in the face.
Mouth. All right, we got what's it called?
Poking.
Seth.
Oh.
Seth, you. Seth versus Desert Punk.
Oh my.
Yo.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Okay.
But you still holding up the bracket?
I am on.
I just need.
So I'm going next. I'm fine with it.
This is just gonna hold up the bracket, so I didn't want to just. Yeah, this is a. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah. Gotcha. You're playing yes.
For sure. I'm gonna play off stream? Okay.
Desert Punk. Desert Punk. You gotta play Seth.
station. Karin Kanzuki.
That's the easiest way to cure your stream jitters.
Yeah, my man's over here saying he's worried about getting bodied on stream. My response is just win. Like,
Yeah, you
hello?
can't get bodied on stream if you don't get bodied.
Yeah, like that's actually I think that's low key the best like confidence booster. It makes no sense and it's very simple. But just when you're like, oh man, I could lose this person, blah blah, just be like, but I could just win, and you just play your match. Just say, but I can just win, and just go into the match.
Never want to go into a match expecting to lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Whenever you get to the green, we got Greg, the regular, 56K. 56K sausage. That was great. That was great. Oh man, see, I'm not even gonna explain to y'all the joke there because you should be here enjoying this moment with me.
You can hear me? Alright.
Station. Karin Kanzuki. Vega. I'll show you the epitome.
Alright, so we got, again, Greg, the regular, spinning beat, a new regular coming in. Well, a new old regular. Used to come out in the old days. But definitely showcasing his nerves.
Round 1. Fight.
More Vega, more claw. I like it. This character's really, really good. Nice whiff punish.
Oh, but needs to protect his head.
Going for these risky slides. What's going on? Ooh, no conversion. Ooh. Just for Intenkos, I like. Okay, gonna play the patient game. Greg taking his time, using that V skill in the neutral. It's a really, really strong tool. Cool. All right. Good. Playing the putting on the pressure. Once you get that knockdown with Karin.
Oh no, panicking into V trigger.
All right, Greg, 56K taking that first round, pretty convincingly. You see the Vega's not really applying the pressure with the normals, man. You really gotta.
Yeah, you gotta frame trap him. Really.
Just abuse the fact that you have the claw and poke out the character with whose buttons are. Her buttons are good, but I mean you got a claw. You got the claw, man. You're Vega. That's your job. +3. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, right into super. I don't know if he actually gets any Oki after this. Does he have the time? Oh, I think he does if he didn't put on the claw, but decides to put on the claw so he can play the neutral game. Easy.
Ooh.
Oh
And
my
giving out
gosh.
hoagies. But Greg is still down.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have spent the bar.
Yeah.
But it looks, well, he knows what he's doing. Oof! That could be it.
Nice whip punish.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, into the +3.
Yeah, +3 on that stand short. You get a ton of frame advantage from a really far poking button. Makes you really afraid to press a button after that. Easy tick throw setup. And Greg's going to take that. 56K is going to take that first game.
Round 1.
56K sausage. That's his name. He told me to enter him as that. I just decided not to. Sweet catching him, dashing in. Really, son, he gets that just for Tenko a lot, man. Very rarely misses it.
Yeah, he catches spinning B when he's not crouch blocking a lot with crouch forward.
Just got playing out the patient. Again, V skill and neutral, really strong tool.
Especially with the charge up version. Only -2 on block.
So I don't like that. Like Karin is playing the poke game that Vega should be playing. Like he's allowing him to do this. You really gotta press your advantage when you have the space in the neutral. Use your buttons to advance and pressure your opponent. But this guy's using that gross overhead. That thing is gross. Super negative.
Disgusting.
It's ugh.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoa! Throw sweep in the beginning. What's going on? What is this? Shoulder full screen. What's going on, Greg? I don't get it.
Oh, and then what overhead?
Ooh. Nice. Just waiting for him to hit these buttons. Getting the good punishes.
Ooh.
Drop. The same drop that young Vato threw out. Ooh,
Nice.
wake up short. That's the Dre special. Wake up
really
short, V trigger. I'm out. He does not want to be in a corner. Does not want to deal with that. Speaking of that, where is he? Nice. Vega's still in this. Putting on the pressure.
Oh, no, not like that. Oh, but
That's it.
Greg dropping that.
Oh
punish
my
down.
god. Getting the meaty jab. Greg, 56K going to take that.
Karin wins.
But yeah, Greg's been getting a decent amount of Vega practice from me, so he knew what to expect.
There were 2 rounds that were like close. So like it was a 2-0 on paper, but that doesn't tell like the full story. It tells nothing. I mean, that tells enough. You could lose the bracket, but you could have did it. Like, don't be scared. I'm a decent goal control. Yeah, don't be sorry. What up, yo? I know I'm ass, so like I ain't trying to get good. The larger benefit of being on stream is the fact you can watch the streamer.
Ha. I need ha and spinning beat to go play.
Has spinning beat.
Ha. Young Yin Yang Twins. Is there another available setup? Yeah, them play over there. You two play over there.
As soon as I get eliminated, I'm about to hit my weak man.
Set the beat. Did you?
They're probably still playing. They're probably still playing.
Then the winner of Steve isn't here.
Yeah, he's not here yet. Yeah, do that. 'Cause they'll be done. I'll play my
All right, guys. So real quick, it's your boy Logic. We have a match finishing up, and then we're actually going to get IGT Unknown on stream next for our next winter quarters match. But real quick, if you are not, you can like, follow, and subscribe to us on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It would be greatly appreciated. It helps you to support us so that we continue doing what we do. If you can indeed afford it, for $4.99 a month, you can subscribe to VGBootCamp on Twitch. You can enjoy an ad-free viewing experience, cool badges, access to 12 emotes, don't get slowed down in slow mode, and you get to help us continue to bring you this premium content 3 to 6 days a week, depending on how many days our weekend event is. And if you have not checked it out quite yet, pvplive.net, esports in your hands. You can follow the news, the scores, the highlights, everything having to do with anything esports. So just go to them, pvplive.net. The link will be in the chat. And along with that, they actually do have an app on the Google Play Store and the Apple Play Store. So definitely check them out. And your boy is out.
Jai, what's the link to the bracket?
Oh, I'm good? Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Desert Punk, and shout-outs to the Moko Fighters group and whatnot.
Do you have a Twitter?
My Twitter is KOVOBOZ.
Link all this stuff to my account.
KOVOBOZ. Yeah, and my Twitter, my commentary is very godlike. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to put you all on. I look very ugly. But
You're about to get that confidence talk, too. The last dude on stream, I told him I'm not even going to teach him Street Fighter. I'm going to just work on his confidence. Anytime he is hesitant, I'll be like, give me $1. That's going to be it.
I'd rather money match you, cause
Nah, man, confidence. We about to get that workout.
oh, that confidence workout.
You stop at yellow lights. You stop at yellow lights, don't you?
He's like, nah, I don't want none
Sometimes,
of that.
maybe. I don't want to get caught by the police.
Look at that. Sometimes maybe. I'm out. I'm out.
It's hard out here. Like, all right, we already out. Okay.
All right,
Look
so
at this.
We have Jahi.
Huh? We giving out money? I want some money too.
Oh, relax.
This is some very high level play. I mean, it's better than my current, but hey.
You Marvel players.
But yeah, so right now we have on stream is Seth versus Jahi. I don't know their tags, but
IGT unknown and SFV.
oh, Seth. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jahi. Jahi. What does IGT stand for?
I got this.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows that.
Okay.
I didn't know. I was always
Okay.
curious for what I got this is.
That's nice.
I learn something new every day. But yeah, we have your standard matchup between the two. You got your Cammy and Dhalsim.
Yeah. I've seen SFV's Dhalsim a lot. I mean, I just went up against him and I got 0-2 or 2-0'd free. But yeah, they're two very strong players, and you're gonna see what they're capable of right now. So nice dive. I mean,
So getting a
jumping.
good jump short from unknown into spiral arrow.
Yes.
Nice
Dhalsim.
teleport, but unknown knowing the mix-up. And just getting mauled.
He could attack that. Those A-frames are dangerous, you know?
Round 2. Fight.
Nice grab. How's it?
Oh, nice. Restand with the back strong.
So I get back in the corner.
Okay. It's have to be teleporting away from the pressure, but getting hit low. Trying to press buttons against Cammy.
Gotta protect those
And
ankles.
those crouch strongs, 5 frame startups, kind of hard to react to.
Neck breakers everywhere. And first round goes to unknown.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was going for after that slide.
Yeah.
Probably hoping he had B trigger, but he had to get off that pressure and use a V reversal.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, we get a punish. Not a very strong punish on the spiral arrow from SFV. But we got a back throw and doing a good job keeping out of the corner, but ooh, good. Crouch fierce into Yoga Flame.
Unknown
good.
having a lot of
Crouch
pressure on Dhalsim.
Nice, but once he gets hit, it's really where he starts
Keep in
getting a bit
mind that.
frustrated, but
I was
Jahi opening him up.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice. And he was down this whole round too.
The thing is that when Unknown had a hit confirm, I thought he was going to go straight in the V trigger. But after the last few seconds, you saw that.
Yeah, Dhalsim in the corner is very bad for him. Granted, he could always teleport, but even still, he's getting mauled by these very safe buttons. Could have possibly anti-aired. Ooh, this is so scary for him. Ooh.
Just a floating
Yeah,
in.
this is waiting to get anti-aired. Okay.
Now keep in mind, most Dhalsims don't like to. All right, it's already over. Shoot.
And Unknown taking the set 2-0 against SFV.
So yeah, that was a really good match, I gotta say. I mean, I kind of zoned out for a while. Ooh.
So we have Steve H making his arrival, going right into the stream match.
Makes his own rules.
Not on stream yet. We've had 4 matches so far. A lot of landsides.
I'm not scared of people. You know, I just want to hear the game.
I mean,
I just want to hear.
it's more so Seth's defense in the corner and stuff. So, I mean, Cammy is very frustrating because she has so many fast normals, and you just press the wrong button at the wrong time, you could easily eat counter hit damage.
Definitely. A little victory dance from IGT Unknown.
Yeah, pretty much. For V reversals, you have to know when is the best time to activate so you can catch the recovery frames. Because if they recover and move too fast, like off of lights, you won't get the knockdown or whichever hit that you're trying to do just to stop.
Yeah, but she also has better buttons than right. What?
That's the thing. I feel like, personally, from what I've seen from all her pokes and everything, except for the leg shit, it looks like everything else you can just play around. But you can't jump because you have to.
Alright, you show me how.
Steve is still on pad.
Yeah.
You up?
Let's see who Steve's playing. It's Steve versus Initial Drive.
In Flames 991.
Jimmy T. I haven't played Warrior in forever, but I'm gonna look him up real quick. Power of Google.
Oh, we have Steve H versus Initial D. Initial D is a very good Bison player. Today I've seen him in casuals use a Nikali, so I don't know what he's gonna go for today.
I think he's still gonna use
Bison, most likely.
Vega. He's been switching out. Good Jimmy T. WarioWare.
I would love to take that bet right now because
that is very rude, sir.
Yeah, that's why I was like, please keep your comments to yourself.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't punishing optimally. Like off the whiff spiral arrows, you know how you can go crouch fierce at the very least. But on the counter hit, you definitely want to do crouch fierce twice into yoga blast.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You want to meet? You'll get a meet. It's crazy. It's almost like I play the character.
Jahi is currently trash talking Steve H.
Yeah, I think they're arguing over Cammy's buttons versus Ryu's.
Yeah.
No, James, he's on pad still.
Yeah.
I don't think Steve's gonna have his stick out for a while.
So we had a debate going on. Unknown is claiming that Ryu is a BS character and that off a throw he gets a meaty, which is dumb. And Steve H's response was that Cammy does as well. And Unknown's like, no, that's not true, blah, blah. As a matter of fact, try it right now. So then Steve tries, and it turns out, I guess, Cammy cannot get a meaty off of a throw. Luckily for Steve H, he didn't bet the $100.
Yeah.
That's what Unknown said. He said, I bet $100 right now.
That's grocery money right there. Like, I'm hungry
like,
for
where
it.
are you? Like, well,
Costco, sponsored by Costco.
I'm living that bachelor life. Like, I'm not spending $100 in a day unless my deodorant, toothpaste, and all that stuff is out. Aside from that, I'm getting dinner for the night.
That's good. That's good.
It's not good. I do not recommend this to anybody, by
I
the
mean,
way.
I go to dollar store and I get my toothpaste and my whatever.
Okay, that's fair,
you know.
man. That's fair.
Yeah, budget, poverty boys.
You don't have to say that on stream. Nobody has to know.
Oh,
You just made that all up. My man actually. No, I'm just
I'm
messing with
broke,
you.
man.
We all trying to make it out here. I respect the hustle.
Yeah, I sit in front of a TV screen. For
I mean, there's nobody here. Yeah, it is a smaller turnout, under 20. It's a weekly, but we have
Steve H is already popping off.
17 in tournaments, so
This is very phenomenal. Steve H hasn't even won the tournament and he's already popping off.
no, this is how Steve is.
So it's H versus D. High definition. I got a follower. Hey, this commentary job is paying off. Huh? What? Alright, I'm sorry. Please let me keep my job.
Alright, and then the V reversal, not a wise choice, but trying to get that Ryu crush off of him.
Oh, Ryu has a crush counter. Standing
Baited again.
Ah.
Ooh. That's
It's not looking
poor
too well.
first.
And already stunned.
Cross under to stun.
And Steve H takes the first round.
Yeah. Ryu just laying a smackdown on Bison just now. I mean, Guns doesn't play. I haven't seen him play Street Fighter 5. I actually haven't seen him in a while and stuff. Vado was supposed to ride with me, but he was feeling too sick, so he couldn't come out. And Peasy, I have no clue. I haven't seen him outside of the monthlies, but he wasn't here at the last one.
Nice fireball to negate Bison's teleport. That sweep was not punished, but reversal, very nice. And throw.
And then keep him in the corner with a stand, medium pick.
It's looking to be in Ryu's favor as far as health. Until
Bison sliding into his DMs, activates V trigger, and then crosses him under.
Ooh.
Yeah, Guns is heavy on his KI. Ooh, but the
nice
overhead
overhead.
to take the round.
Steve H takes the round.
Player 1 has a 5-win streak.
Round 1.
So initial drive, rethinking the matchup for a second. Ooh, and a nice
parry boys.
And
we
punish
got those.
from Steve. This is tournament. Hanzo, are we talking about Overwatch?
Another parry.
Punishes. But he has played a good deal of Dark Child's Bison, and no punish off the
Trying to keep the green light. One throw can end his whole career.
Drive. Ooh, and just catching that EX Fireball.
This is match point for Steve H.
Yep. Could use a jab to stop the whiffed Tatsu. Put some good techs from them both. Using his V skill to stop those fireballs. Nice roundhouse. And a good throw. Let's try to keep him out doing a pretty good job. But now Ryu's in. And Vice doesn't have reversal anymore in this game, so we'll see what he can do. And a good EX stomp. And a good V reversal from Steve H. You got white health tacking on over here.
Yeah. Will the pressure keep staying?
And a nice scissor kicks. Ooh, dashing into the fourth row. Ooh, oh, almost. And initial drive taking that round. Still set point for Steve. Match point for initial drive.
Yeah, drive.
And a good +1 on block. EX scissors. Just to react to those fireballs. Ooh, tried to parry his own psycho fireball. And it comes out pretty fast, so you can react to it in time. Ooh, and a good parry off of the
we still got those.
Very safe Devil's Reverse. Ooh, yeah. Didn't learn his lesson from the last parry. Mr. Drive really regretting that one.
Yeah. Steve H takes the round.
Hey man, I still gotta hold this off from losing to Lud.
I gotta hold that L from losing to Seth.
Let's see who we have next on stream. Alright, cool.
Am I going up against him?
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. Out.
This is Desert Punk signing out. See ya.
Round one.
Like what the situation, like y'all didn't notice, but like he failed like 3 of them. He did a series, and then where he got the roundhouse legs parry, he did EX head stomp instead. He did parry and got hit. Y'all like, you realize when something amazing happens, but when it fails, you're like, but it's definitely good. It's not like impossible, of course. It's not 3S where it's forward and 1 frame and no whiff.
Round two.
Nando, over there. On next available setup. On the next available setup. Yeah. All right, we got Steve H versus 56K. Karin Kansuki versus Ryu Hoshi. Ryu, this man, look at Dodge's biceps, bro. Jeez. And we got the luscious curls on the right, scruffy head on the left, clean shaven. Always, how is he always so clean shaven? I guess in that bag that he always carries around. I guess he's got a razor in there, huh? Or he's just like super Asian. He's just like, yeah, I don't grow hair. I don't grow facial hair.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh, no strong punish. No anti-air. Pretty tough for Karin to anti-air. She doesn't have the greatest of them. But you can spend that bar and guarantee him and get the knockdown. He was in the corner, so why not? Ooh, parry the first hit, not the second. Not going to get the follow-up either. Went for the command grab instead of just hitting him. Expected the next throw, try to break it, and get him a throw of his own. That's not safe. He's going to get thrown. That's the game. Round 1 going to Steve. Fist in the air, Ryu's happy. That's a happy boy. Ooh, what a read! Solar plexus in the beginning, dashes right into it, getting a lot of damage on that too. That's a hard hitting guy right there. Nice. Trying to keep the pressure. Nice. Good. Again, he has the V trigger up. Gonna keep the pressure on with those Rekkas. V trigger's out, but he still has a full stick of butter. Nice shimmy. No, he didn't take advantage of the shimmy. He got the advantage, but now that low 4 is gonna close out that round. Rough.
Wow.
The rough stuff.
Mm-hmm. 56K told me he's been working on that shimmy. He's been working on the anti-air jab. You know, he's trying to improve his game up all around. And Steve H, I think, is his man to beat. You know, I think that's his own personal goal that he set for himself. I think you could do worse. I mean, I appreciate that. That's good. Okay.
Nice. Just throwing those light fireballs. Really, really strong tool.
Yeah.
Gets to keep your opponent at bay. Oh wow! Wake up DP.
You gotta expect that every once in a while, just to keep just to keep your opponent in check. DP.
I just need I need it. If he's gonna go for the shoulder. Don't go for there's the command dash for pressure. It's not real. You're putting yourself super, super negative. You're asking for a counter hit. Nice.
Okay.
He got the. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Switch.
And okay.
Yeah, just go for the switch size. I like it. Put him into the corner.
Yeah, and he didn't have enough meter to combo into the super.
He gets one low forward. One rogue low forward could end this game.
It's
wow. Someone's been playing a lot of MK. Ooh, stand short. Like 5 frames. 5 frames at -1, but going to that EX fireball. Knockdown. Gonna get the kill there. Real easy like. Steve always the one to play the patient game.
Yeah. But then again, he'll do some really impatient things, like just random DPs, and then he'll just go in all of a sudden when you're really not expecting him to. Okay. Ooh, that could have been a nice little whiff punish, at the very least, just to stand short.
Nice.
Okay.
Just Frame Tenko gonna get those big damage combos. Karin really strong. Once she gets that hit, she's even stronger. It's gross.
And she also has very good stun combos. Okay.
Oof.
I would like to see the V reversal on the first hit, maybe, rather than the second hit of that sternum breaker.
Nice break.
Wow.
Nice, really well played round by Greg, by 56K. He's gonna keep the pressure on that stand short +3, keep you in the corner. You're scared to hit a button. She's plus. If she hits a fierce after, you're gonna get clapped. Nice pressure, good taking that round. Ooh.
Definitely stepping it up week after week, coming out. I like to see the stuff out of 56K.
Ooh. Base the throw.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, that was it.
Okay.
The shimmy into a stun into super. But what we got? Gonna keep the pressure on. Got Ryu in the corner.
Yeah, and meanwhile his stun is taken down.
Steve not punishing those command dashes like that is not real. No, why? He had a really big lead, and it's gonna hurt. Now Steve is gonna be on the.
Not only mention that, but he's lost.
Wow.
Okay, still manages to clutch it out, but man, that really hurt. That's something that you got to confirm into. That's that's your entire resources as Karin. You know, she can confirm anything into super, and when you miss the confirm and you go into super anyway, and it gets blocked, that hurts.
Yeah, we're sitting duck, just
that
ready to get
hurts.
clapped. Good block. Oh, what a guy. The overhead's -4. You can get a punish there, but didn't expect it. Missed the proper punish. Gonna get DP. This is gonna lead to all this nonsense. Nice.
Wow.
Did not get shimmied. Instead, scouting out the shimmy, hitting that stand fierce, preemptive stuff. Nice.
Good.
Stuff by
Beautiful stuff. Even though he lost that round, that was great to tell Steve H that he can basically command dash under those fireballs. EX or no. Okay.
That's gonna keep him out with that little forward. Ooh. Nice confirm. Once he got off the knockdown. Ooh, I guess he had to set up for a quick tech, but Steve going for the back tech, getting out that situation like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this. Finally, Steve's scouting out. He's like, yo, I see this command dash. It's not real. Get out of my face. I'm going to get this low forward. Free damage in the neutral. Running back to the neutral game.
Okay.
Uh-oh, nice tick throw. Couldn't walk out of that one. Any stand fierce will lead to death.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice dash throw. Steve's going to take that. And now, guys, I have to play, so I'll be right back.
That was really, really well played. Both sides, I mean, okay, although Steve H did manage to clutch that one out, and it was a sort of convincing last round, really like to see 56K stepping up. It's a man that comes out every week to level up his game, and you know, he has been spending less and less time in the air, more and more time focusing on actual Karin's ground game, which is where she really shines. It's where Karin really makes her game work. When she places pressure on the ground, Ryu manages to, you know, fight back pretty well against that stuff, but...
How we doing? How we doing?
Doing pretty well, I like to think. How you doing? You know, I was telling the stream, you're doing much better, especially coming out every week. You're doing much better than you used to against Steve H.
Oh,
that used
for
to be
sure.
free.
Yeah.
No offense.
No, that's
I mean,
none taken. I've definitely can definitely see some major improvements from coming out here every week and learning from Steve and Lud and Unknown and
the gang.
Everybody out here. And they're always happy to help, so it's good. It's been a good experience. Man, my nerves are still going from that last match. I was, whew.
You got spaghetti on your sweater already.
Already.
You got your mom's sweater.
Spaghetti. Yeah.
Mom's sweater on your spaghetti on the table. The table. Oh dear. Did I mess it up? Okay.
All right. We got some button checks out here.
Yeah, of course. So I'm really.
I want to
go out on a limb here and say we're gonna see Cammy against Chun-Li.
Yeah, I haven't seen this matchup, so.
I'm trying to actually think if I have seen it before. Although I'm thinking now, and if anything, it would have been these two playing.
Yeah, but Lud hasn't been out here in a minute, so I haven't.
He really hasn't. There was another Chun-Li player that came out. Like
Delgin?
Yeah, Delgin. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna see if
I was talking about actually with Unknown. We almost haven't seen Lud out here since before he had his PS4 in order to practice. It really hasn't. Like, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been at least 2 months, and you can tell. You know, at least we got one more of a player up here because we're going down to like 44 seconds. You know,
the intense button check.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a long time since Lud's been out here, and really, I want to see. You know, he's been streaming. He's been playing lobbies with the.
I played in some of those lobbies. Got body, but you know.
Yeah.
It's good practice.
Oh man, I saw him go to Karin. I was like, what? My heart stopped. I'm like, what? Okay.
Welcome to the team.
No, Chun-Li. Okay. Yeah. Welcome. Come over to the Kanzaki side.
Shoot. We got money. We got space stations.
We got money. We got money.
We got onion ring hair.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah. So I'm really curious to see what Lud's picked up on in the past couple months. You know, really fleshing out his tech with Chun-Li. Because as we all know, he has basically been like something about Chun-Li just resonates with this man.
Yeah. Look at those jab confirms. Oh, and then here we go. Cammy's in there, pushing him to the corner. Using those great buttons.
That's something you're going to see from Unknown in almost every game, is he's going to try to get you in the corner. He's going to try to keep you there boxed in. He leaves just enough rope to hang yourself, especially Chun-Li with one of those characters with a wall dive like Vega or a wall jump.
Oh, yeah. They'll bait you into using it and then use her great anti-air to keep you back in that corner.
Unknown will see, he likes standing at this range right here where he's mid-screen while you're in the corner.
Oh, my God.
Okay, sort of lost it there. Now we're back in the mid-screen fight. And Chun-Li with V trigger is so scary.
So dangerous.
She can basically, all those hits juggle. She can basically combo off a lot of those. if she hits you in the air with V, wow.
What a confirm.
Why can't Dhalsim normal into teleport in the air? Why can't he do that?
That would be too good.
That would
be
amazing.
Right into super.
And stun is still a factor here. None of this is going to tick down.
All right, let's see what Lud has for a setup. V skill. Ooh,
okay,
same
V-skill,
side cross up.
It's so gross.
It's so gross.
Even you see Unknown laughing, just like, what is going on?
So what is that?
Is that? Yeah. Honestly, I've been in the corner against the Chun-Li. They V-skilled into the wall and done the stomps, and each one I was like, all right, block left, got hit. Block right, got hit. Block left, got hit. I was like, what is this?
It's a guessing game.
It's horrible.
They don't even know.
They don't even know, and they don't have to. That's the great part about being on offense. You don't have to know what side you're going to hit. Your opponent has to guess what side you're going to hit.
Oh, wow. TK Legs getting him out of the corner and getting that pressure right back into the mid screen.
And you see Lud every once in a while throwing out these back fierces. Yeah, right there. Looking for the crush counter, looking for Unknown to do something unsafe. You know, maybe do a poke that extends further than normal that Lud can crush counter and get a big combo off of.
EX Fireball taking that round.
Kikoken?
Kikoken?
Kiko? No, Kikoken is the one that like knocks down a Marvel. See, that's what you have to do when you see Cammy start spinning. You have to jab her out of that. That's not safe. Once she actually hits you, it's +1, +2. One of the two. But while she's spinning, it's not that great at all.
Right.
Obviously, no hitbox until Pinnacle actually comes out.
But it is Fireball invincible, or it moves past Fireball, so he might be using it to jump across one of those fireballs that Chun-Li has.
Okay. And now we're going to hopefully...
Oh, there he goes. Activates V-Trigger. Lud is back in control.
Okay.
Oh, following that Fireball. And in V-Trigger, that Fireball goes the entire length of the map. The stage.
Ooh, okay,
wow, the chip out.
That's for the chip. Good recognition.
Lud taking that pretty convincingly.
Yeah. I really like the recognition by Lud to do straight into the super. Oh, man. Did Lud say that Cammy beats Chun-Li? Who knows? Who knows? Steve H seems to have some idea, but Steve H got a lot of ideas about a lot of things.
Steve H values Chun-Li very high.
Yeah.
As probably one of the better characters in the game. Probably top 3, I think. From the way I hear him talk about it.
Yeah. He's got a lot of good ideas about characters in this game and stuff. But when I hear him talk like this, I'm just imagining a person at like, oh, this character beat me? OP. OP.
OP.
OP. What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense?
Every loss you get, your character goes down.
Yeah.
What happens when you lose the match, the mirror match, though?
Obviously, it's some sort of like 1-player, 2-player glitch. Yeah, obviously. Obviously.
So, but like Ryu beats Ryu 10-0.
Yeah, Ryu beats Ryu 10-0. As long as the Ryu is on the, what am I, player 2? Okay, Ryu's player 1 side. Easy, 10-0 his favor.
It gives you more priority. You didn't know?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Something's only combo. Like, see that? What is that? That's garbage. That's garbage. You hit me with that? That's because you're on player 1 side. I'm playing? Okay. Whoop.
So let's see. We got looks like Initial D is up here. I'm not sure who he's playing. Oh, he's playing Seth. This will be an interesting matchup because it's going to be Dhalsim versus Bison. Oh, maybe it's not Seth? Who's playing? Unknown versus Initial D? Oh, okay. Never mind, I was wrong. It is Unknown playing against Initial D. All right, that's fine. All right, we got Initial D opts to pick Vega here over his Bison because got an easier time keeping Cammy out, I guess. It's got some very good buttons. But no reversals, so that's going to be really hard when Cammy tips him over, so to speak, and gets that pressure going. So here we go. Ooh, that B skill. Keeping the pressure on. Good throw tech. Ooh. And like we were talking about before, this is the exact distance that Unknown likes to play in. It likes to back off a little bit in the corner and react to like buttons that you press. Ooh, and he slides out. Initial D. Ooh, good grab. Putting him into the corner. Ooh, slide is unsafe. V skill. Activation. Again, with that slide, it's too unsafe. It's from that distance. There are distances where you can make Vega's slide not punishable or not as unsafe. But when he's in your body, that's too much. Oh wow! And he walked him into the corner without him even knowing. Cammy with all these plus buttons. Ooh, the neutral jump, Unknown. Pushing him back into the corner, keeping him there. So that's where you live. This is your house now. That slide, not safe. Misses the combo, though. Drops the combo. Try to dash in. Got stuffed by Vega's normals. That claw so good. Ooh, the overhead. And I like this. Initial D still playing very patient, even though he has the life lead. He's like, I'm going to let you make a mistake. Oh, but Cammy getting right in there. V skill. Ooh, good. He chipped him out. And no matter what, he was going to get chipped out. And that was a good play from Initial D. Just take the round. It was slipping away a little bit. It's good. And you build meter really fast in this game, so doing a super to take a round is actually not the worst idea. And nice air to air. Look at this. Cammy's V skill. Oh my goodness. If you let it hit you, it's so dangerous. Ooh, and he jumps over the V skill. V trigger. Ooh, gets thrown into the corner. And there you go. Initial D trying to get some space. Trying to relax. I like this. They're just waiting. The anticipation. This is good. This is patient. And I know Initial D, he's very content to just sit there until Cammy comes to him. He'll wait. Steve H in the background. Loving to see this patient play. No just random buttons. And Cammy is content to wait too. Unknown is content to wait because he's got the life lead. He'll wait him out. All right, here we go. We got some action. Vega closing the gap a little bit, little by little. Ooh, and the grab! Ooh. He's like one grab away from winning this. Oh, and he whiffs the command grab. Cammy is so dangerous. All of her buttons, so good, and they all lead into not just big damage, but corner carry as well with Spiral Arrow. That was good though. Initial D can make some adjustments here. Definitely needs the anti-air. He's opting for these air-to-air situations, but he's trading sometimes. Oh, good command grab. What's next? Ooh, that meaty. Good grab. Initial D. That's a good meaty. He's making this button work with Vega right now. And see right there. I mean, Vega doesn't have great anti-airs, but he does have standing roundhouse and I think it's crouch strong, especially clawless. And he's walked back into the corner by Cammy. Ooh, good. Low forward. Taking that round. It's good patience. He's making good adjustments. I like what Initial D is doing. Oh, air to air. Says, stop jumping. I know you there. Ooh, tick throw. Full jump in. Oh, misses the DP for whatever reason. And Initial D, back throw. Put him into the corner. Activation, grab. Oh, and he jumps over the V trigger again. I don't know if he knows or he's just doing, if Initial D is just doing the timing wrong. But the last 2 or 3 V triggers that he's thrown out have just been whiff. And Unknown showing a lot of pressure with that last. Wow, DP, get out. I know. And this is exactly where Unknown wants his opponent. Just back to the wall. You trying to get out? You can't do it. Ooh, Initial D though. Walking up, grabbing. It's good stuff. Switches the claw off. Thinking these normals are a little bit better against Cammy. We're going to see. But, oh, there you go. That's the timing. That's the timing. It's a good anti-air. But you obviously got to time it correctly. Ooh. Forward throw. Get into that corner. Wow. And he eats the super with a low forward. Are you? A low medium punch. Goodness. He tried to make that wake up super work, and he just that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good, good.
It's great to be back on the stream. I know you guys miss my beautiful voice. Greg couldn't believe it too. He was just like, I missed it all too well.
I missed it. I didn't even hear it. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I was over there yelling, you know. I was over there with Steve H and whatnot. Just
yeah,
cool.
Steve H.
I was telling them, like, right after the match was over, that game 2. I mean, game 1, I was like, I've never been so hyped for 2 people standing still in my life.
It's hype. It's actually like, it's crazy. Because once you know the game, it's the anticipation. It's like, what are these guys going to do? It's like, is he really going to wait him out? Like, yeah.
Like, if you were watching Unknown's fingers, they were actually twitching because he was, like, ready to hit a button. And he's just like, yo, when he does anything.
Yeah, he's got the reactions for it. Yeah, that's really good.
You should have just kept the game at a small screen and just had them big screen instead of just, like, aimed at their fingers. But, yeah, is this live? Sax Fanatic? This is definitely live.
It was very just entertaining. And then you have to respect twice. Once, the fact that neither of them were willing to commit. They're just like, all right, man, if you're going to do it, I'll do it. And then you have to respect the fact that Unknown, who actually had the life lead, was the person that pushed the pace. He's like, 10 seconds left. All right, let me get the grab. And then after the grab, he was...
But the thing is, Initial D closed the gap a little bit, like little by little, and then Unknown was like, all right, you're in my... like, I got you. Like, you're in my space.
But that's the thing.
Well,
no.
So
Because they were standing still, and then Unknown dash
grabbed grab.
And then at that point, it was only like 12 seconds left when he did it.
Yeah.
But now you're forced. There's
now you're really forced. Yeah, there's no more weight, and he's got the life lead for sure. Like it's not just like a chip. It's not like just like one poke away, and then you're tied up. It's like that's a grab and some change.
He's like, come play some Street Fighter.
Yeah. So pretty much like Street Fighter 5 is swing first the game, if you think about it.
Yeah. All right. Real quick, we are waiting on a match to finish, but if you have not checked them out.
Yeah, if you can, PvP Live. If you guys could download it, it's esports in your hands, as it says. You can get information on news, just like on event hubs, scores, but more live, and highlights, as in like whatever, like at Combo Breaker, or like if you guys
pop-offs, maybe who knows? Maybe they're watching Xanadu right now and they're about to
put some highlights up there.
Highlight that patience, that 30 seconds of what's really good.
30 seconds of waiting, man. That's a highlight.
Yeah. You can click the link in the chat. I put it in there already. And it's just dope. I know they cover Smash. I know they cover League, Dota,
CS:GO.
Overwatch, CS:GO,
and now esports.
Probably Street Fighter as well.
Yeah, Street Fighter. We
All
esports
right.
now.
Yeah.
We were always.
If you can indeed afford it and want to help support VGBootCamp, you can subscribe for just $4.99 a month. It can be canceled anytime. You get to help support us so that we continue to bring you premium content 3 to 6 days a week, depending on if we have a major. You get to enjoy an ad-free viewing experience, access to 12 emotes, and you do not get slowed in slow mode.
Yep, you do not.
If for some reason you can not afford to buy a Happy Meal, or you just don't like us enough, make sure you like and follow and subscribe if it's YouTube or something of that nature to us.
If you guys could please subscribe, because I am currently running out of money. I need donations.
I don't know how that'll help them, but yeah, man.
But yeah, sure.
Man,
But
just give me,
go with it.
just give me the 9 cents out of the
sure.
$4.99. All I need is 9 cents. That's all I need.
All right, we got you.
I need
Every
bus
sub we
money.
get in the next 10 minutes, I got you at 9 cents.
With
to be
9
in there.
cents.
Hey, I need the.
Hey, that's good money if you can get it, man.
I mean, it's a true story. True story.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. So yeah, like, follow, and subscribe on all Twitch, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah,
it's good stuff. I think Unknown out here spitting some logic.
Yeah, we out
no
here.
pun intended.
Yeah.
And yeah, speaking of esports, I saw a commercial during Game 7. Oh, okay. I'm actually I saw it during Game 7 for CS:GO on TV. I saw a commercial for. I was actually taken aback. I was like, whoa. We esports now?
Yeah, yo, didn't you see that Shaq was doing like one of these episodes for TBS where it was like a shooting game? I forgot what shooting game. But Shaq was on it, you know. Yeah, Shaq making his money, you know. Alright, currently on the set is OG versus 56K. Clearly both of my friends, I don't know who's gonna win. And I personally wish this were a tie because I don't really want to choose. Oh yeah, it's on TBS. Yeah. Yeah, so esports making it big. And here comes my best friend Jahi, or IGT Unknown.
Right, he's not. Hold up. Hey, yo, Steve. I'm gonna use your logic against him. Vega's not good. He didn't win a major. He got second.
Oh no. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a commentator.
Game's been out for a few months, so I can't.
Hey, what's going on, Scream? We got this young 56K versus OG Yan.
Oh, I already said that.
OG Yan. Hey, shut up.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go through a quick button check, making sure everything's all straight.
56K is a Karin main and Alex main, but he's more
Karin
Kanzuki.
That's my boo.
Yeah.
With them long curls. Like, no, I hate her. But
You love them white girls, hey.
Well, she's half.
Well,
Kanzuki. You think that's a white last name?
That is not a white last name. I never seen no white woman with no Kanzuki unless if they like too much anime or something. Oh, we got brunette versus blondes out here.
I don't like. They made Vega look so gross. He looks angry.
I know, because he only got number 2 at Combo Breaker.
Oh, ouch. So off the Flash. Sick Vega.
Hey, Flash, you can sponsor me and I won't talk this much shit. But,
yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, that did
Turn
not
it!
happen.
That's
Sean,
crazy.
Let my beauty intoxicate you, you know?
Let's go. Bow before me. I am the best. Look at her. The baddest.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, yeah, we've seen this match a lot now. Like,
Yeah.
Vega versus Karin. A lot of Vegas in this area. Well,
Not enough fongs. I'm one of them.
They really gotta let these can't let these command dashes rock. Like, that is not real. Like, that not real at all. Hit them buttons, man. Hit your jab. Hit your stand short. 3 frames.
Show him who's boss.
What a guy! +3 in this man challenge after it happened to work out because Sean went for OG on went for fierce.
I'm about to say, who is Sean? Unknown.
But yeah, we're gonna ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Nice challenge. You're gonna take his lead. He's gonna hold this. Wow, that full screen nonsense.
Oh, let's get this.
Need you to block those, homie.
Orochi saves lives. At some occasions.
If he command grabbed that V reversal, I would have flipped. I thought he was going to command grab it.
You mean you were a V reversal out of it?
No, if the Karin V reversal, I thought he was going to command grab it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is really weird.
Bro, can you confirm what's going on? Can both of y'all confirm? What is this?
Hey, block strings are the new combos.
I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that.
Well, you know, it's kind of hard out here.
We're going to put this neutral jump pressure. Not real. Going to get off me. I would like to see just a dash under. Just switch the sides. Put him in the corner. But now he's going to have to take those corner pressure.
Oh.
DP baited.
And
Roundhouse.
there was no punish.
Roundhouse went over him. Yeah, it's just the problem with some of these crush counter normals. They hit high. And some people just can't get the proper crush counter unless they time it super, super well.
Also another rare V reversal opportunity that he didn't stay in the corner. He got out.
Gonna play the long game. He just proved me wrong. Now he's just going in. Wow!
Ooh.
Wow, the cojones on this guy. Dash up BS command throw's gonna take that first round.
Yeah, first round to OG
Vega wins.
Currently 56K is thinking about going home.
You don't want to lose this. He's like, man.
They don't want you to win 56K.
There's this beef.
Yeah.
They don't want this beef with this young Karin. Kanzuki boys.
All about the oh ho ho.
Ooh, don't like the slide.
Let's get this.
Full punish, I like.
That was a whip grab. I did not like the little crush.
Really got to stop throwing out that overhead just in neutral. Not really the best move. Move kind of actually sucks. Yeah, you should have done a jump in anyway. I don't know why you would go for a command grab there. You had to start off on one button. You need to go full combo. Now he's giving Karin a chance to come back in this game. This character builds a lot of momentum. He's not down in the corner.
Oh, let's get
this. Air to air and cross under. Oh, no. No, get a follow-up. I just would have went into the super guaranteed the round. He could lose it to dash up low forward like that.
Let's get this.
I called that so early.
Is it going to kill?
He's dead for free.
Is it going to kill?
Please.
It always does.
I knew he was going to get hit by that. Oh, my God.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Meter advantage in OGion's favor, but you really got to stop throwing off that slide. It's not worth. You got to go for a. You need to actually condition your opponent to walk back, and once you realize, like, there you go for the slide. But against someone who's been playing, you really don't want to just throw that out.
Yeah.
Beat a lot of damage. Wow, nice shimmy. Very well played. 56K putting on the pressure, not letting up.
56K is not going home.
Nice, there we go.
Okay.
Grab those V-reversals. That's why you don't V-reversal to jump in. It gives them all the time in the world just to get the throw.
Unless if you're a Fong man. Then you just... Woo, wow.
Nice, got the knockdown. What's you got? One more.
Oh! Okay.
This is still in.
All right, trade off, but that's all in Karin's favor.
If that didn't trade, he was done. I think he should have been safe. Went for the Bard, the EX Tenko or the EX whatever.
Yeah.
Her DP.
Oh, her DP.
Yeah,
Orochi, EX Orochi.
Yeah. He should have went for that just to make sure, because if he lost that jab lost, he was done.
Yeah.
And I was going to go to another round, which you don't want to do. You might as well secure it. He had nothing to lose. It was a guaranteed punish. Go for what you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it guaranteed. Take that free game.
And they go back, and let's see who's the character change. Yep. OGion is going for Laura.
Going back to Laura. Look at her.
Going back to the Brazilian roots.
She's so sexy. Look at this character. I love this character. She's naying. About to hit you with that nay.
About to hit you with that elbow.
The whip and nay.
Oh.
And the dab.
At least our chat agrees. The girl is.
That's how you start the fight and finish.
Look at she's so sexy. I love this character.
This is 1-1, 56K versus OGion. Let's see who's gonna take this all home.
We got the sexy versus the classy. Let's go. V skill, putting on the pressure. Nice punish.
Hey.
Very good confirm. Ooh, I don't like. He needs better. OGion needs better. Oki. Better mix-up with this character. She's super, super strong in the mix-up game, and he needs to actually take full advantage of that. His thumb bar's all the way up. He's going to overhead. Yeah,
Ooh.
Nice. Got the throw. What? There we go. Command grab the V reversal. Nice. Nice reaction.
Let's get
+3.
Okay.
And the grab. Not down. What's he got next? Wake up neutral jump.
Okay. No follow up for the just frame.
That's it.
Okay. This is match point for OG Yan.
Nice composure. Now he's really
Actually,
he
this
needs
is
more
set
of that.
point. This is set point.
Yeah.
Set point for OG Yan. Let's see what's going. Okay.
Really needs to keep the pressure like he was, man. Like that's the point of the character. You want to just be in there, and once you get in, you stay in.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have an uppercut unless she's
Oh,
uses
okay.
the bar.
Okay.
Big damage. Ouch.
Let's see. 56K is not going home a loser.
Oh my god.
Let's see who gets the upset. All right. Sean making it. I mean, OG Yan making his comeback.
Ooh. You really got to uppercut those neutral jumps. It's a lot of extra damage. 56K getting the knockdown.
And
pressing the advantage.
Okay.
Another anti-air jab. Now see,
this
again,
is
that's another situation where I would have just used the EX, and why not? Because if he lost that jump in again, he was done.
Yeah. The EX on 56K side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, stay around house kicked her right in her ear. V reversal, get off me. I don't want to deal with this mix up. I'm out. Nice contest.
Ooh.
Punish.
Was 56K hungry for the gray light?
That's it.
This is gonna
Keep
be
him in the corner.
This is
like right there, man. Just get the damage in your knockdown. That's a command grab. That's gonna end it.
This goes to OG Yan.
I play the winner of that, right?
It's winner final.
Okay.
All right. So you know our man's unknown, still staying on this. Huh? Oh,
Well, I need Greg to clean that up. But he comes by the stream, so we're going to start playing more. He's going to level up. I'm not going to let that happen to my boy. Sean, also another good give. Well, I guess we're going to set up a lobby. You know what I'm saying? I'll set up a lobby. For everyone who wants to play online and stuff, I will be streaming. You can hit my stream up at IGTunknown with a 0 as the O. Or follow me on Twitter at IGTunknown. Regular spelled out, all straight letters. Hit me up. I will be streaming a lot of Street Fighter 5.
Or you can forget about this man over here, and you can follow me on Twitter at KavoboZ. Or
you gotta stay consistent, man. What is this? Why wouldn't you just enter as that? I can't.
Hey, I have like 5 name changes when I started out, so.
That's not something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying?
That isn't something I'm supposed to be proud about. You know? Okay, I'll be consistent. You gotta pay me to be consistent now.
I'm not paying you anything. It's for you. You ain't gonna get paid if you're not consistent.
Okay. You know what? I'm tired of this commentator. We need a new one.
Yeah, get out. You.
Okay, no, not. Seth will be save me. Save me. Get this man out. Like, I don't need this man.
Oh, nice. We got winners finals coming up. Steve H, the OG from a break ago versus Lud.
I was about to say if he was from the Bronx. I was like, all right,
boy,
we already lost.
From this guy, Lud from the 09 era, coming out with the Street Fighter 4. Lover of Chun.
If you recognize the name Lud, he was in West Coast Warzone just a break ago.
Woo!
Hey, that's me. Hey,
that me.
Hey.
But yeah, Lud. One of the old new guys, and these are the new guys coming in. You got a new guys and the old new guys.
I'm one of the new guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm the 16ers, you know?
Gross. Ew.
Hey,
Ew.
I gotta do something.
Nah, respect it. Coming out, man. You gotta start somewhere, you know?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, Lud just gonna.
Yeah.
Wait, Lud, again, been very well known all throughout the Street Fighter 4's life. Definitely did put in some work at a few Evos.
Yeah.
I want to say, so John Choi beats Daigo 4 rounds straight.
Yeah.
And then Lud beats him 4 rounds straight right after. I'm like, okay. Lud beats Choi 4 rounds right after. I want to say last year's Evo or 2 Evos ago, something like that. But yeah, this guy.
I mean, I saw the Evo last year, so I'm guessing it's 2 Evos ago.
It wasn't on stream.
It wasn't? Whoa. All right, I'm a fraud then. You know, I don't.
Gotta be there, man.
Yeah. You know, if you could pay me to come out, you know.
Boy. Boy. Pay you for what? Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, first to 5? What?
3 out of 5.
Oh, 3 out of 5. All right.
Boy.
Hey, you know, I just started out. If you wanna take it out back, we can do it.
Boy.
Right.
Boy.
Whatever.
Get your violent self off this mic. I got to master commentate, man.
Peggy 3. If a 3-year-old can't listen to it, don't say it.
Exactly.
I
Peggy
didn't.
2.
Hey, all I just said
tried
was
to help
I
out.
said let's take this to Outback Steakhouse.
Gross.
3-year-olds
Trying
don't
to
know
take me
what
on a
that is.
date?
All right, anyway, this match is starting off right now.
Nice.
All
Chun, showing her amazing buttons off. Really, really good in the neutral game, but Ryu also really good in the neutral game. Like that stands strong, really militant, really good counter poke. See, Ryu really noticing the patterns. He got the sweep to connect twice. He sees that Ludlow back up after that strong, or after the stand strong. He's like, oh, he's going to walk back now. Catching the sweep, that's a knockdown.
EX fireballs, boys.
See, there we go.
All right.
He finally caught on. He's like, yeah, you're not doing that. Ooh, that's not safe. Ooh, empty jump short. It connected.
I like the little pixie thing. I'm like, you hear the ding.
Ooh, what a whiff punish. Good stuff by Steve. Overhead blocked. -4. He really got the punish. Good stuff by Lud. Shimmy, no go.
Okay.
Gonna apply the pressure. Nice. Good stuff by Steve H. That V-triggered fireball gonna close this round out. Or is it EX? Ooh, solar plexus. So much frame advantage on hit. Nice counter pokes. Really got a good little counter hit string there. Only -2. Pressing the advantage. See, there's the little mind game there. It's like, it's only -2, so you can't punish unless you're geek.
Yeah.
And are you going to actually go for the punish?
Nice
I'm
job.
going to EX bird kick. You got to look for that extra bar.
Nice job in the lightning legs.
That's again just playing the slow game.
Ryu's sitting on V-trigger.
Rare
And also
jump.
Chun-Li.
Rare jump by Steve. Way connected too. Didn't get the full combo. At best, 0 after that. No challenge. Wow, amazing. Yo, that stand strong is amazing. Good stuff by Steve. Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost as if I called that. It's like, you know, it's almost as if I told Steve you can just kind of use that in your neutral game. It's a really, really good button.
Yeah, I was like freezing. I had to go off.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice combo. Got the knockdown in the corner. Ooh, get a full punish. There we go. Nice. That's a stun.
All right.
Nice. Frame advantage on that stand strong. Gonna get the counter poke.
Okay.
Parry is
All
a
right.
no-go. Steve knocked down in the corner. Couldn't get out. Just really pressured the entire time. And we're going to game 2 or round 2.
Yeah, round 2.
Showing off Chun's amazing walk speed, playing these footsies.
But okay.
Said that solar plexus has hit like 3 or 4 times. Really good success rate on that button.
Really, when I thought he was gonna do solar flex, that he was gonna go straight into like Shoryuken.
Oh no, you can get more damage.
Oh yeah, more damage off of the short into EX top two.
It's low forward. Yeah, going for a low forward into it.
Yeah,
You
low
can get
forward.
crouch fierce, but oop. No anti-air on the legs. Really hard thing to scout out. Easier to parry. And you still get the advantage after.
And we clearly see that Steve H has parries for days.
Nice anti-air light kick. Put on the pressure. He's in the corner again. Last time Steve was here, he didn't get out. Couldn't get out. What's he got?
Oh.
Wow, she still had enough time. EX fireball, really fast recovery. Gonna put this pressure.
Yee.
What a psychic DP. He bet it all there. If blood blocked there, that was it.
That is set point for Steve H, but it's still neck and neck. We don't know
We're
yet.
playing a 3 out of 5, and this win is final set.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying.
We moving on, man. We moving on. Don't worry about it.
We moving on.
No punish. Yeah, just testing him. It's like, yeah, I'm negative, but are you really going to swing here? At that point, you should have swung because he didn't have the bar to contest with the EX legs. EX spinning bird kick, I mean. So, might as well. Throwing out that stand fierce. Knockdown. No pressure. He's just going to back up. Play the zoning game. Why not play the lane game? My fireballs are amazing now. Jeez. Ooh, stand fierce. Putting him on his cheeks. That thing hurts. Now he's going to play this patient game. You down by just about a combo's worth of damage. Just one combo and anything will...
It's all over. Oh, and magic pixels.
This game warrants the comebacks, man. You can definitely make the comebacks. You can't get chipped out unless they have super, and Chun is nowhere near super.
And
nice parry. Ooh, the slide under a reaction. Lud's going to sneak away with that one. That was nice. Very, very well played by Lud. Very well played.
Round 1. Fight.
Solar flex, but no. Didn't link.
Blocks head stomp. Probably hit in front. But no anti on the way down. Once you go for that kind of risk, it's really punishable on the way down. You can get a full combo, but didn't really get much. At least get an anti. You gotta punish her for doing it. At least. Ooh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice. Gonna play this out. Ooh. Nice. Get off me. You gotta show him sometimes, like, bro, I'm not about that life. Get out.
Don't be ashamed to wake up DP with smoke.
Ooh, no DP from Steve. That was a lot of damage missing. Only getting a jab. Now, just like, wow.
Oh, all right. Just one lay away.
And he is guy. You funny guy.
It happens.
Bet it all right there. Chun, Lud not biting. I call it Lud Chun, man. Look at that. This guy embodies that character. Ooh, no punish on the shimmy. Nice. I really would like to see Steve go back to the stand strong. It would even would have scouted out those legs. You really gotta just take advantage of the amazingness that is that button.
Yeah. Seems that Lud is catching on to what Steve is putting out. All right.
This fireball blocked. That's a punish. Let's get
and it is 2-1. Lud's favor.
Chun-Li wins.
Chun, I love that outfit. That story. It's finally Chun actually dressed like a cop. Like, that's her job, and she's never dressed like a cop. She's always in this formal attire. And we're like, you know what? Street Fighter 5, good on you, Capcom. You finally put her in the cop outfit.
Hey, you know, I prefer this outfit out of anything else.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. And
it's a punish.
Yep.
Really pressing instant overhead. Oh, he didn't go for it.
Oh.
Letting off. Expected a DP from Ryu. Nice. Point blank. Amazing reactions by Lud. Nice. Try to stall out. Try to bait out the a grounded anti-air, but he went for the DP, so he's going to scout those legs out. Like, get out. Oh, no parry on the second one.
Do you expect it to be a regular fireball? I guess.
Ooh, nice parry.
Oh. Seems that Steve H is just stunting with these parries. Good please. Oh.
Lud gonna take that round. He's on set point. Look at it. Wow.
Okay.
There we go. We're going back to it finally. There.
And throws it. All right. Oh.
Can't back. Ooh, no punish.
No. Okay. No.
Max damage punish from that range. Very good stuff by Lud.
Oh, wake
His
up.
first EX bird kicks of the entire set. No DP again. You really just gotta DP those. No real setup.
But now he's trying to keep the stun.
There we go. He sees that he's trying to keep his stun. He's like, you know what? Get out of here. You're not going to stun me. I'm getting this DP. Get off of me.
And both of them sitting on V trigger. EX Fireball, and keep in mind that Lud has 1 EX.
Ooh, stank light kick. Hitting high. Went right over Ryu. We're going to rush. He's going to play the patient game. Lud's still trying to. He knows he has the advantage. So he's, you know, I'm going to put the fear in your head. I'm not going to just let you just turtle this out for free. You're going to, like, deal with pressure. Nice.
Man,
slide to take it point blank.
Lud takes that one. And Steve H.
Lud going into grand finals. I'm going to go play my match.
Don't never. Exactly. Senor Logic giving advice to Steve. Don't never use that button. Stand medium. Okay. Okay, they're just talking about stand medium punch and the situation on which he would use hit. Stand medium, it's a pretty decent button by Ryu. I mean, it's not something you're going to use. It's actually a combo breaker, and I can't believe it. Some man, Biochemical, I think, using Ryu's stand medium punch to anti-air every single time. I don't know why.
Oh, you're talking about combo breaker?
Yeah, it made it. I have no idea why this man was sitting there, not using the elbow. Like, jab is a much higher hitbox. Because you can see right there, you can see OG Yon showcasing those buttons. Like, the jab is a high hitbox because he lifts it up from the shoulder. The strong sort of goes at, like, chest height.
Yeah.
And, dude, I have no idea what this man must have known something about Ryu's stand strong that no one else knew. This was anti-airing with this thing left and right.
It's the element of surprise. It's always
I mean, I guess, but he likes it better than crouch fierce, better than stand jab, better than DP. I don't know. I don't know. It's not that good.
And
the button is game.
Unknown is a very loved character in the VG Bootcamp community.
He's a character, all right. What a guy that guy is.
What a man.
What a fella. What a guy. What a guy that
old
man.
pal of mine.
All right. So it seems like OG Yon's pattern today has been Vega into Laura, but it looks like he's actually going Laura first
because he knows that he does not want to take this L from IGT Unknown.
You know, I mean, I don't know if he I don't know if he did any better than just winning one game with Vega.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe he did, but he just didn't want to start off at a
I think he's...
Ooh, that's a share button. That's the best thing. Are we going back to character selects? We should go back to character selects. Okay, yeah. Just restart it.
Is it okay that I can plug this into the power surge? There's an extra slot.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just in case. I don't know if it's someone's stick. It couldn't have been a third controller.
Yeah.
That must have definitely been somebody accidentally hitting their button. Oh, well. Straight back in. Shouldn't have changed anything. Wow, it looks like Unknown might have caught a lucky break there. It looks like he was set to control type custom. Definitely will help. I mean, you'd really be surprised how many people do not check their buttons, get in, and all of a sudden they're just completely
they're just
blown.
ready to fight.
Yeah. It's something you really got to look for. That and disconnecting all the random controllers that might have been connected since you last played.
That's definitely that's always been a problem.
Hashtag next gen problems. Oh, okay, there you go. Make that question mark, Lara.
Bonita, hey.
Bonita indeed.
Always a Bonita.
Okay, this matchup, I don't even know about this. I really think that Ojion would have been better off going with Vega, just because Cammy's got a lot of good normals.
Plus, the range battle isn't as uphill for Laura. Laura needs to get in while Cammy can just spiral arrow.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see, like, especially the way that Unknown plays this matchup. I mean, Unknown's not really a stranger to this. He's been playing Angry Black. He's played Ojion. Ojion coming out not every week, most weeks, but though.
He comes out.
He knows this, yeah.
Oh, and
he knows this matchup. Yeah, that's exactly what backdash is for in this game. It's not as overpowered as it was in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
It's definitely just to avoid the dash, command grabs and grabs.
But you know, it's kind of hard to distinguish that when most people, they would expect like them to think that they'll shimmy out, so then they'll try to block, but then they do the command grab.
Yeah. Okay. Laying in some good pressure. I can sort of understand, and yet I don't like the fact that Ojion is backing off with Laura there. I mean, I can understand he wants to because this pressure by Unknown is oppressive, but at the same time, Laura's game is up close. You know, Laura's game is, that should have been a way bigger punish.
Yeah.
That's asking for a crush counter. You can't leave that damage on the table. And surprisingly, whenever you see a command grab whiff, that is almost twice as punishable as most DPs in this game.
Yeah.
Most DPs like 30 to 40 frames of recovery.
Round 1.
Command grabs, 52 frames.
Yep. And they're definitely, you can definitely see it.
Yeah. If you
It's not
neutral
like
jump,
a
it should be game over.
Yeah. What grabs is kind of like a whiff. It's like,
yeah, with a regular normal grab, it's not that
reactable. It's like
it's
20.
Not hard to punish, but you can do it. I mean, it's not easy to punish, but you can do it.
But with command grabs,
you have a full second to confirm off that. Okay, see?
Yeah.
Normally, Unknown saves his V trigger in order to get the second mix-up afterwards with the special attack. That time, since Ojion was so close to stun, he decided to spend it so that he would get the stun in the corner.
And as SFV has just said, that one neutral jump is game over. Cammy neutral jumped when Laura was going to do a command grab.
Yeah. And, I mean, the problem with that is that Laura is weak to the jumps, especially when she relies on her command grabs. But Unknown and Cammy really rely on that, because Cammy's especially need to get that dive kick pressure in order to get in order to start their game up. Cammy is a really aerial character in this. Okay, see?
Definitely. And the thing is like Cammy can get in and out.
Easy.
And see? Cancel into that spiral arrow.
Close to dead.
Classic.
Close to dead? Yeah,
Magic
close to
pixel.
dead. And you see that.
Jump back jab. Or jump back short.
Yeah, and you saw the way that Unknown still had a little bit of V-trigger left at the end.
And Steve
That's something that he loves to do.
And Steve H is currently mad at the the game.
You know him.
Yeah, we all.
He's
a character.
A vocal man. He's a vocal man, and he loves to get into games.
Yeah, especially if he's not playing. He's a very emotional type of guy.
Oh, I mean, even when he does play, he's
he's definitely a card.
This is a man that would not hesitate to money match you in any of the games he plays for some Royal Farms chicken.
Yeah.
I am dead serious. Like, it's like, yo, money match. I mean, I have heard him challenge people to a money match for like $6 to go to Royal Farms. Like, if I beat you, you take me to Royal Farms. Oh, okay, Steve. Okay, Steve.
Did he win?
I don't think anyone actually took him up on it yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, dude loves Royal Farms chicken. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
I just go to 2 places, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a connoisseur of the McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A variety. Yeah.
Well, I had to pay for someone else's Chick-fil-A because I owed them.
Oh, that's
but
nice.
I took a few fries, you know.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
That's that.
But I got
that's
the
a transportation tax.
Yeah. Oh. Huh?
The transportation tax.
Oh.
Yeah, you tax. You tax, man. Like, hey, delivery fee, man. You know. Take a few. You skim a few fries off the top.
Oh, I thought I meant for you because you drove me over. I was like, okay, I owe 2 people now.
Okay.
All right, seems simple button check.
Yeah, come on. You're player 1. You player 1, Steve. You're player 1, Steve. You have the power to stop this.
Don't let him bully you. Stop bullying.
Look at that defense. I mean, that's good defense, though.
Yeah.
Steve, an OG player. Okay. I don't think we're going to see any surprises here. It's going to be Ryu versus Cammy. Steve.
Steve currently expressing his disbeliefs in certain moves being in this game.
Yeah. He said, man, all the moves in this game are so fair. I can't believe how balanced this game is.
Yeah. He thinks that Street Fighter V is better than Street Fighter 3 in all aspects.
I kind of agree with that, but that's here nor there. As far as Steve is concerned, there is... Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, let me fix my face. There is going to be a surprise here. Armika
versus Ryu. Just keep in mind, folks, the only thing about Armika is that she doesn't have a good neutral, so... Fireball game, mostly.
I mean, she can absorb a hit as long as Ryu doesn't EX, or as long as he's not in V-trigger, she can go through it with her Peach Bomber or Peach Shooter or something like that.
Currently, Steve H is
good clap. So I'm guessing that what Unknown's going to try to do here is just not let Steve have a chance to play. What he's going to do is he's just going to try to get Steve into the corner and make him guess whether it's going to be the back medium, the clap, or if he's going to anti-air, or if he's going to be shooter.
KO, definitely. A really nice combo.
That was oppressive pressure.
Steve H knows that he won't let some blonde get into his face. Currently, he's putting hands on him.
Yeah, none of you whippersnappers are going to beat this Ryu.
Yeah, he's the OG. Back to fighting streak.
Okay.
Okay. A nice streak.
And just like that, the life is even. Ooh, and it looked like a command grab started to come out from Armika, but...
Currently, she's stunned, so what
stunned.
command grab?
Now, the big question is, with such a dominant... Okay, Nadeshiko comes back. Bop, that, bop. Oh, that's a corner pressure that you need.
I was really hoping he would do EX.
Oh. The big question. With such an impressive win by Steve H, are we going to see 8 characters select? Unknown actually will need to talk to Steve H in order to do this. Oh, okay, you saw him nod there. That means let it rock. We're going to do one more. Okay.
Well, maybe he's in it for the long run.
I mean, that's the Armika game, you know? If she doesn't get the pressure that she needs, it's really hard for her to start anything. Okay, you saw the fake out right there. Stuns building up. 3/4. That trade is good for Mika. That trade is amazing for Mika. And now you're seeing the stun sort of fade away. Okay. Peach Shooter. Yeah. A very powerful tool for Ryu in this matchup. Just to let Armika know that you cannot just keep applying pressure. No! That should have been something.
Now you see Unknown just likes blonde characters, preferably of the female
Oh, yeah,
side.
maybe.
He has a Cammy.
I never really put that together. I think he likes characters of a certain variety because he plays Mitsuru in Persona 4 Arena.
I guess he's just like in this game in anime. He likes his
Anime.
stuff.
Ooh, stuffs
Okay.
that. Armika's sitting on full meter though. I mean, I
Full
really
stun.
have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
And almost stunned. Does the delayed
Oh.
Nadashigo in order to really
Yeah.
make Steve H, check himself and stop the pressure. That was just sort of to make him back off, knowing that Nadashigo's coming, that Ryu couldn't really start anything. Okay, good neutral.
Currently, our chat is showing love to the only girl that's in the weekly today.
Nice throw.
Okay, stun.
And for the stun. Okay,
right.
cool.
And this is match point.
Rank 10. What does that mean?
Oh,
I
that just means they need to get their ranks up.
I just noticed that under the names.
Yeah.
Really?
Nah. It's probably from the other stream for VGBootCamp.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Ah! That does have a hit of armor. It doesn't start up immediately though, so you can knock Armika out of that.
Yeah. Only one.
It is, yeah, only one hit of armor, and I think it starts up on like frame 4 or 5, something like that.
Most Mikas use it for a corner parry. Oh, that's a
Nice parry. And that Tatsu does get him out of the corner. This should be it.
Yeah, that's over.
So, okay, are we going to see Unknown go to Cammy? Are we going to see him continue with the Armika? Really, Armika, he has played her a few times. Not really his main. You do see him play Cammy more than any other character. Okay. Character select. I really feel like that was to be expected. Unknown maybe feeling like he had a game to play it out after the first loss. When the second one sort of came quicker than expected. Even though he did take a round, still, it seems like Cammy is the
more favorable choice in Unknown's arsenal.
He has more experience with her. He's played this matchup a couple times before. Okay. So, anti-air tool is not really going to be a huge factor in this.
Round 1.
You're going to see Unknown spending a lot of meter using his dive kick in order to get in.
Apparently using the short.
Stand heavy, also a good thing. Also good. That was a great whiff punch. Ooh. Okay, see? And this is also a character that has a DP. Important, just as important, and let your opponent know that you have one of those as well. Okay. Two roundhouses into each other. Beautiful parry. It's really hard to punish anything off a parry with a jump in.
Overhead.
Yeah. It's really hard to punish any parried jump ins, just because by the time you recover, they land.
Yeah.
And it's just not that easy.
We can try.
I mean, you can try, but unless it's something like a dive kick, you're really not going to get anything off it except for some V meter. Okay. Okay, good. And that's going to be some corner. Yep. And you saw that stun wind down for Cammy as she was working Ryu into the corner. Ooh. Traded, but that definitely worked out in Ryu's favor. Good stuff to Steve H. Good stuff to Steve H. Good stuff. Yeah. At the end there, you did see Cammy trade with Ryu, although it definitely worked out in Ryu's favor because it was just a low forward against a Denjin Fireball, a Denjin Hadouken.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't even close. Okay. And that was winners final? I mean, I think that was grand finals then, wasn't it?
No, it's supposed to be winners finals.
Oh, was it?
Currently, it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be Lud against.
Right.
Because Lud is going to is already guaranteed grand finals.
Did Steve H lose? Was this Luge's finals?
I think this is...
Because either this can't be losers final. I mean, it couldn't.
Okay, so it's Steve H against Lud.
That couldn't have been losers finals.
So grand finals are going to be Steve H versus Lud, which is about to come up as soon as we run through these quick little ads.
Okay.
So obviously grand finals right after this. If you guys have been here before, you already know how it goes. So stick around. You can like, follow, and subscribe to us on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, all ending in VGBootCamp. All your support is appreciated, and it allows us to continue doing what we do. That's not supposed to be the next one. All right. If you want to follow me, I'm the person running the stream weekly, and I do stream myself and play with viewers, generally Overwatch or Smash 4, but I'll get into Street Fighter eventually. But my Twitter is twitter.com/logic_VGBC. My Twitch is twitch.tv/VGBCLogic, and my Snapchat is PyronicsStar.
Yeah, I'm going to follow him on Twitter.
Hey, +1 followers.
Yeah,
Let go.
We got to support our young.
Want to follow Base GimR El Presidente. None of this would be possible without all the hard work he put in to VGBootCamp. His Twitter, his Snap, and his Instagram are all VGBC_GimR. And his Twitch and his YouTube are just GimR. I don't know how he managed to get him. I'm surprised someone didn't take it first, but whatevers. Aposl, the co-founder of VGBootCamp, GimR's brother, twitter.com/VGBC_Aposl. He puts in mad work at Xanadu and runs and manages the shop. Now we can go to that next one that was supposed to be there. I'm going to try to get these done fast, by the way, guys. If you're trying to get some swagged out stuff, you can go to gaminggenerations.com. You can get a hoodie or a shirt. Represent VGBootCamp, help support us, and you get to look fresh. If you use the shipping code GIMS, you actually get the shipping for free.
Also,
join our email list. Click the Kirby icon below. We will not sell or spam your email, but we will keep you up to date on everything. Eventually. We're not quite using it yet, but it's still in here.
Yeah.
JP3, go to redbubble.com/people/JP-3. He makes layouts. He made my personal layout. He makes layouts for VGBootCamp all the time, and I believe he's done some for Evo. I'm probably your favorite streamer. Go through, support him, or if you're trying to get into the streaming game, hit him up for a layout. Find your local Smash scene. I know it says Smash, but I'm pretty sure you can do it for Street Fighter as well. Just click the link below the stream. If you don't have a scene, make one, and there's probably a scene where you are because we so esports now. Let go. And the last one, PvPlive.net. Click the link in the chat. I put it in there for you. It's your #1 source for esports news, scores, and highlights. They cover everything from Smash and Street Fighter all the way to Dota and Overwatch. Definitely check them out. They are awesome, and they have apps so you can download it and use them on the go as well. Like I said, I will keep it short, and with that, I'm going to take y'all out of sub mode. We're going to get into this grand finals.
All right. And also, if you guys were interested, there's supposed to be an event called CEO coming up in 3 weeks. Registration is over in 10 days. Covers all.
Put it by your mouth.
Oh.
No, up.
Yeah, there you go.
Up a little more.
Close to your mouth.
Up.
There you go.
You see where mine is?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you, Mom.
There you go, buddy.
You hear the voice now?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I hear the voice. Okay.
Man.
Okay. But yeah. So, CEO is supposed to be coming up in 3 weeks. It covers games from Street Fighter V all the way to Smash Melee, Smash 4. Also, you'll see hints of Marvel 3.
You know, all the big games.
Yeah.
All the hotness right now.
All the hype.
What's that GG game? I forget
Guilty
what it's
Gear
called. Guilty
X-
Gear.
yeah.
That's right.
Xrd Revelator.
Probably Revelator.
Yeah.
And I even believe, I'm not 100% on this, but I do believe that there is going to be Tekken 7 there.
Yes. Fated Retribution.
Speaking of CEO, we will be streaming Smash for that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna
So-
be dope. If you're not going to CEO, you messed up. I mean, you
Yeah.
still got time, though.
Yeah.
You
I
can go-
mean,
10 days left to register.
You gotta do.
What could be better than flying out to Orlando or driving if you're, feeling that type of way and spending all of that beautiful summer day indoors playing games, watching Smash,
and then you can hit
watching
up
Street
Universal
Fighter.
after.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's dope. And there's so many entrants. And there's a ring.
I mean, if
There's
you
a ring.
guys
There's a ring.
don't feel bad, guys, because there's also CEO Taku if you're more of an anime fighter or if you
All right.
just.
No, I
like
feel
fighting.
bad. See, no,
Okay.
Feel
Okay.
bad.
All right.
All right, on to this
Dang.
match, so I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. I
All
mean, CEO Taku's kind of like, you got your shame, and, CEO Taku is a no-shame type of event. All right. Anyway, look at them. Look at Steve H saying, "I'm gonna use this crouch medium like no other man has." Look at him, just checking her. She cannot move forward on him.
And V reversal.
Yeah. Look at him.
Look.
What is he doing?
There's something that we don't know, like a secret, like Ryu.
Like you've heard of OCV's one character like victories,
but we have
this
one
man is
victory.
trying to do a one-button victory.
Well, to be fair, there was actually a little bit of advice me and Unknown had for him after his match with Lud, and it was the fact that that was actually the move that connected the most and netted him most of his openings earlier.
Yeah.
And then he stopped doing it despite the fact it was working.
I think it was because it was going to condition the opponent.
I mean, I guess, but it still seems to be doing a lot of work. You know, it's got good range, it's got good damage, and he's really
missed the DP.
Missed the DP,
and he's getting full punish.
As should
big damage.
I mean, that should be the case.
I mean, we've seen people throw into the punish, but
yeah. So Unknown, Logic, both giving Steve H a bit of advice in between his prior loss to Lud and this one. Said, hey, that first round, that first game, all you were doing was hitting medium punch and you were winning, and then you stopped doing it and you started losing. So now we see Steve H going back to all that advice, mashing that medium punch button for his life.
And
wow, what a confirm!
Into the super.
That's going to be a good third of his health. Ooh,
and
that actually said crossover, but it looked like it hit from the front. Okay, good.
Steve H is gonna have to.
Yes,
he's gonna have to work for his food in this one.
You did see Steve H spin that bar to get out of the corner, using the EX Fireball in order to make some space. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, that was really good. That was so good by Lud to use the EX spinning bird kick because that is projectile invincibility to avoid the EX projectile.
I was really hoping he used that if Ryu was gonna like come in and then bait. Like
the reason that happened was because the EX projectile, when you charge it up, which you saw Steve H doing, that will guard break. So even if the opponent blocks it, it will stagger their guard, giving Ryu enough time with that new and improved dash to get in and start a full combo.
The thing is that like
great recognition by Lud to use this spinning bird kick to completely avoid it.
Yeah, that's the thing is that if Steve H wanted to go in also while Lud was doing that, he would get hit either way. If he jumped in or not, Lud would still have enough chance to recover.
Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, the link.
I really thought that kick was an overhead for the first couple times I saw it. That's the overhead.
Yeah. The swish one? I always think that's
her,
the overhead.
I don't know what you call it. Ooh, wow, so close.
Yeah, because Karin's overhead is just like that.
That definitely should have been a jab out of the air. That would have sealed it in Steve H's favor.
Oh.
Okay. Release it. You can alter the timing on those. You can charge it up to 1 second, which is when it guard breaks. Anywhere in between, you can just release it if you want to catch your opponent by surprise.
You can make him either waste meter or... And currently Chun-Li is
wow,
sitting on...
sternum breaker.
Uses the EX? Okay. Thinking he'd hit confirm into another super.
No. Nice parry. Steve H. Whipping out the parry when you least expect it. Really, he's pretty good at it. And we did see him parry a V-trigger Cammy dive kick into his super. Oh, man.
Steve H knows no bounds. He will use that parry button as much as he wants.
Yes.
Some people are just like, don't use the parry button unless there's a jump in or something. But he's like, no.
I mean, in some scenarios, it's not that hard. Because once you get the first hit, you can just sort of mash. If it's like, I think legs, someone told me you can just mash once you hit the first one. But yeah, really amazing timing on some of the parries that he's done in the past. Fight. So
Currently it's 1-1. Traded. Okay.
nice.
DP'd the.
So instant air legs is sort of a false pressure. Once it connects, it is fairly plus on block. The thing is, though, that most characters can simply jab Chun-Li out of it.
Yeah.
If you've got the reaction to do it, or if you are godlike in Steve H's case, just DP it every time because why not?
Maybe Steve H reads that Lud just likes to do lightning legs in the air.
I mean,
And
see, that's it's hard to punish. I believe it's negative.
That's
It's
not
-4. I really have to check, but it's definitely not safe. The EX spinning bird kick.
Yeah. EX spinning bird kick is supposed to be. I would say -7, just as a guess.
-12.
Okay,
Okay.
I was off by
Okay.
like 5 frames.
Some of those moves, though, are hard to time when to punish, just because visually, I mean, you still saw her spinning at that point, so it's sort of, you can get sort of confused as to when you actually should start punishing that and when you're out of block stun. Okay. Wow. Just throw this woman all across Grand Central Station.
And to close out that round.
I know, right? Just a foot
Stand
jab
short.
to the face.
Yeah.
A foot jab. Jab with your foot.
Best anti-air could be used as a closer. Another parry,
Sure.
but
Sure. And we're going to full V trigger, never mind. Ooh, bad fireball timing by Steve H. Leads into corner and almost stunned. And you will notice whenever a character uses their V reversal, they actually knock off a chunk of the stun bar.
Okay. Yeah.
Their own stun bar. Ooh.
It's a better way of saying that you don't have to sit on this L.
Okay, Steve H staying adamant in the face of certain
jump back heavy.
defeat. Oh my god, I like it. Oh, and he maintained his composure so well up until then. Okay.
Just
fighting his way towards. Okay. Now Steve H, he can have his back towards the corner, but this man is not afraid. Ooh. That sucks. That honestly sucks. He just picked the wrong time to go in. And Lud, a very buttonsy Chun-Li. There's something that Lud and Chun-Li just understand each other. Lud throwing out those normals in between the fireballs, in between, you know, whatever he was throwing out, in order to get something like that. Ryu has a good dash in this game. This man moves forward like a beast on fire.
Oh, okay.
See what I mean?
But you see in the air lightning legs.
Oh, and he even tried to parry the fireball, but mistimed it.
Yeah.
Good sternum breaker. That's a good chunk of damage. That was about a quarter health.
Big damage.
Obvious. Oh, that's what Kanzuki says, doesn't she?
Obvious?
Yeah, what's her name?
Karin.
Karin. Karin. She's obvious. Overhead?
And I think also Nash says that, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Obvious. Ooh, that should be...
No punish?
What?
Okay. But definitely parries.
Yeah.
He knows
I mean, we got parries for days, but...
Yeah.
But
no punishes.
No punishes. Man, and spinning bird kick. A spinning bird kick. That's a reversal.
Yeah.
You gonna save reversals? The thing ranges from -6 to -10. At worst, EX is -12. Like, oh, another parry. Like I did say though, if you parry something out of the air, it tends not to be as useful as parrying any sort of grounded move.
Yeah.
It does build V meter, but that's really about all you're getting. That and avoiding any chip or block damage.
At most points, just parrying air moves is just the same as V reversaling if it did like Gray Life. Not like running away via reversals. But a nice
That
jump in.
that is so tricky. You notice how she landed in the front, but it's still triggered
Yeah.
the cross up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chun-Li is just broken tier every game.
Yeah.
Shout outs to broken tier.
Yeah, 4. She was
Street Fighter 3.
Street Fighter 4. She had her moments. I mean, that
Yeah.
game lasted how long? 6 years?
We've had 09ers.
Oh, Niners,
so,
right.
yeah.
And it died in 2015.
Yeah.
No, 2016, actually. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Well, technically
6,
15
7 years.
if they lost interest in the FADC combos. And we're going back to the medium punches.
Okay.
But, okay.
I mean, like I said, every once in a while you just got to throw one of those out there just to put your opponent on notice. Okay. Ooh.
But misses it.
And that was a big punish. That was supposed to be a big punish against a blocked sweep.
If he did his usual thing of just like stand short into the EX Katsu, definitely would have been Magic Pixel or done.
Wow. And another
Lud
really
is coming back.
timed EX Hadouken. Oh,
but
Lud missed the
Steve
anti-air
H
legs there.
takes
Instead
this
got a jump
2-2.
medium kick. That's really unfortunate.
Definitely.
I tried doing that. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I honestly cannot do anti-air legs. Instant air legs to save my life.
Oh, I thought you said Ken. I was like, okay.
Ken?
Ken
No.
is #1.
What?
What?
No, instant air legs.
Yeah, I thought you said
I
Ken.
can't
and
do
then
that.
it-
No, I can't do that. I don't know what you thought I said, but
Yeah.
I can't do that. Is what I was saying. Wow, good combo. I really didn't think that was gonna work from that range. Manages to clip him with the crouch medium though. Okay.
Will he be going for crouching strong again this round?
And notice how that anti-air back
mind games
roundhouse. Okay. Wow, only hit with one of the sternum breaker. Interesting. Okay. And 90%.
Oh.
Ooh. 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 Intense. No.
Lud takes that
Because she was V-triggered. Her fireball gained additional durability and beat out Ryu's.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. No punish on the with parry.
Yeah. But you know, from where Chun-Li was.
Yeah, it's hard, but I mean, it still has like half a second. I
Yeah.
think it's 35 frames of recovery. That's basically a whiff DP.
Yeah.
You just don't go in. The reason DPs are so punishable is because if they whiff them, you go all the way up, and then you have the recovery once you hit the ground. And that's a long time to recognize that they whiff the DP and then line up your punish.
Yeah, so pretty much
if your opponent just stays on the ground when they whiff parry, you only have that half second in order to go, oh, time to crush them.
If it were medium or heavy DP, definitely you could have just ran halfway across the screen in order to show them what's up.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. I love it. Lud.
It seems that our streamer is showing favoritism. Yeah.
This is why we don't invite this man out.
Yeah.
No, but really good stuff to Lud.
Yeah.
And you saw Steve H stand up like, man, I lost. And immediately sit back down like, all right, I'm going to get some more matches in.